Same drum, different story, different scars. One beat,
Many voices,
one beat, many voices, different roads, different choices. One truth, and the noises. One beat, yeah.
many voices,
One beat, many voices, pain, pride, and the losses. Every story, rejoicing. One beat, yeah.
many voices,
Cold nights, crack lights on the avenue. Sirens sing lullabies, nobody planned to hear. Mama said move smart when the sun goes down, cause the night got a language only fear to understand. Kids grow quick where the hope run thin. Dreams stay quiet while the streets talk loud. Every step feel heavy like a loaded past. Every friend could fade when the lights burn out. I seen courage in silence, strength in the broke. Some folks bend, some fold, some cope. Every scar tell truth, no book ever wrote. Every breath say live when the odds say no. Still we rise through the smoke of the noise and the choices. Every block got a story, every corner got voice. One beat, many voices, different roads, different choices. One truth, in the noises. One beat,
many voices,
one beat, many voices, different roads, different choices. One truth, in the noises. One beat,
many voices.
now let the pen talk fast when the rhythm collide. Every syllable slide like a blade through pride. I architect patterns, I bend the design. Turn language to rhythm and rhythm to rhyme. Every bar in the lock like gears in a clock. Every metaphor spark like flint on rock. They talk big game but the cadence collapse when the tempo get tense and the logic attack. I double the cadence, triple the scheme, layer the lines till the structure's supreme. Verbal mechanics inside of the dream. Hip-hop alive in the code of the beam. Mine not about shouting the loudest noise. It's about crafting the sharpest voice. One beat, many voices, different roads, different choices. One truth, in the noises. One beat, many voices. One beat, many voices, different roads, different choices. One truth, in the noises. One beat, many voices. OG told me years ago, slow your roll, let the knowledge grow. Everybody loud when the lights all bright, but real ones quiet when the pressure show. Seen fame rise fast and fade like smoke. Seen kings lose crowns over ego jokes. Seen talent burn bright but patience choke. Seen strong men bend but never broke. Music bigger than pride and fame, bigger than trends or viral names. What you build with your words remain long after silence replace the game. So pass the mic, let the culture breathe. Every voice plant another seed. One beat, many voices. From the pain to the choices. From the youth to the OGs. One beat, many voices. One beat, many voices. Different paths, same focus. From the street to the poet. One beat, many voices. Different corners, a microphone. Different roads that we call home. Different stories, different tone, but the rhythm say we never alone. Different corners, same microphone. Different roads that we call home. Different stories, different tone, but the rhythm say we never alone. Palm trees swaying where the low-rise glide. Sunset bleeding on the ocean tide. Bass knock slow like a heartbeat calm. Chrome wheels shining under west side palms. Barbecue smoke in the summer breeze. OG stories underneath the trees. Cadence smooth like the coastal air. Confidence floating everywhere. Yeah, no rush moves, just a steady pace. Game recognized by the look on your face. Every block got a rhythm to show. West Coast living, let the groove. Different corners, same microphone. Different roads that we call home. Different stories, different tone, but the rhythm say we never alone. Yeah. Different corners, same microphone. Different roads that we call home. Different stories, different tone, but the rhythm say we never alone. Yeah. City train screaming under steel sky. Taxi lights flicker as the nights pass by. Cold wind cutting through alleyways. Concrete drums in the subway maze. Every verse sharp like winter air. Crowd Crowds packed tight, but nobody spare. Wordplay heavy, every line precise. Competition high like a roll of dice. No shortcuts when the bars get judged. Respect earned, never freely budged. Ink on paper till the pen run dry. East Coast rhythm, never let it die. Different corners ain't microphone. Different roads that we call home. Different stories, different tone. But the rhythm say we never alone. Yeah. Different corners ain't microphone. Different roads that we call home. Different stories, different tone. But the rhythm say we never alone. Gray skies hanging on factory steel. City built tough with a working feel. Cold nights thinking with a restless pen. Trying to break cycles again and again. Cadence quick like a runaway train. Thoughts spill out like a thunderstorm rain. Every rhyme pushing past the doubt. Every breath trying to figure life out, yeah. Dreams burn bright in the quiet blocks. Long road walking past ticking clock. Heart of the country beating slow. Midwest grit in the flow. Different corners, same microphone. Different roads that we call home. Different stories, different tone. But the rhythm say we never alone. Yeah. Heat waves dancing on the asphalt lane. 808 thunder like summer rain. Porch lights glowing when the night fall down. Cadillac rolling through a southern town. Church bells echo on Sunday morn. Stories told where the roots were born. Flavor thick in the words we say. Soul in rhythm every single day. From trap beats shaking the car doors wide. The blues guitars where the old songs ride. Every voice got a place in the sound. Southern rhythm hold the culture down. Different corners, same microphone. Different languages in the tone. Different blocks that we call our zone. But hip-hop make the world one home, yeah. Different corners, voices blend. Every verse another friend. From the map to the underground. Different corners, one sound, yeah. Different corners, one sound. Different corners, one sound. Different corners, one sound. Different corners, one sound.
Yeah. Block raised me. Block made me. Now the block crowned me. Royalty ain't given. It's earned in blood. Yeah. Crown on my block, I was born to reign. Blood on the street, but it washed with rain. Money over fame, that's the code I claim. Block royalty, let them chant my name. Crown on my block, I was born to reign. Blood on the street, but it washed with rain. Money over fame, that's the code I claim. Yeah. Block royalty, let them chant my name. Came from the corner where the rats don't sleep. Where the fiends trade souls just to chase that need. Every handshake fake, every smile could kill. So I built me a throne out of blood and steel. OG lessons in the alleyway dark. Every scar on my body is a piece of art. Enemies tried but they couldn't see me. Now I shine too bright, even hate can't reach me. Crown on my block, I was born to reign. Blood on the street, but it washed with rain. Money over fame, that's the code I claim. Block royalty, let them chant. Now it's yachts and cigars, but I still keep low. Still remember cold nights with the heat on blow. Still ducking old ops, still trust no foe. Still got the ghetto spirit when the baseline go. 50 taught me hustle, M taught me pain. Snoop taught me smooth when I ride my lane. But the crown on my head came from dirt and strain. If you ain't from the struggle, you can't claim my reign. Whole team feast now, but we bled before. Kick doors just to eat, now we own the stores. Every verse that I spit is a debt I pay to the block that raised me in the coldest way. Pow, pow. Crown on my block, I was born to reign. Blood on the street, but it washed with rain. Money over fame, that's the code I claim. Block royalty, let them chant my name. Crown on my block, I was born to reign. Blood on the street, but it washed with rain. Money over fame, that's the code I claim. Block royalty, yeah. Respect ain't bought, it's carved in flesh. Royalty ain't gold, it's pain in your chest. You want the throne, better bleed like me. You want the crown, better die for the street. I seen kings fall down, I seen clowns rise up. I seen brothers sell souls just to fill one cup. But me, I stayed true, never bent, never fake. I put loyalty first, even when it broke my plate. From the cell to the stage, from the block to the bank. Every check that I cash got my hood to thank. Still pour liquor for the ones that I lost. Every win that I get is the hood's applause. Enemies lurk but they fear my name. Cause the streets write stories in a different flame. Tattooed tears, yeah, the pain still show, but I wear it like a crown when I walk that road. Now the Forbes got my name, but the block got my soul. Still a hustler at heart, still chasing that goal. Royalty in the gutter, I was born that way. When the beat drops heavy, let the ghetto say, oh, oh. Crown on my block, I was born to reign. Blood on the street, but it washed with rain. Money over fame, that's the code I claim. Black royalty, let them chant my name. Crown on my block, I was born to reign. Blood on the street, but it washed with rain. Money over fame, that's the code I claim. Black royalty, let them chant my name.
Yeah, black raised me, black saved me. Now the black crown me, forever royalty.
From the dirt, from the struggle, from the nights with no light. Now look at me, ain't nobody on my steps, I'm the boss of my fate. Listen, I came up from a place where the hole ran thin. Roaches in the kitchen, cold wind on my skin. Mama crying by the stove, trying hard not to break. Telling me to stay strong even when I ain't shake. Police kick the door, boots loud on the floor. Searching through our drawers like we ain't human no more. I remember in the closet with my face to my knees, praying God hear a kid from the block, Lord please. Poverty's a demon that don't ever let go. Made a promise to myself I'd never die broke. Stared at the ceiling like it owed me a sign, telling me I'd either ride here or rise over time. So I stepped out the shadows with a fire in my chest. Fell hard, fell often, but I never stayed pressed. Every scar that I got turned to armor in place. Storm made me who I am, pain sharpened my fate. I'm the boss of my fate. Ain't nobody hold the keys. From the gutter where I started to the top where I breathe. They want me dead, want me broken, want me stuck in the hate. But I write my own story and I choose my own fate. I'm the boss of my fate. Yeah, the boss of my fate. Even when the world pushed down, I rise. Come on, just turn fake when the money got close. Seen brothers switch sides for a name or a post. But betrayal just taught me who to love, who to doubt. Who gon' fight with me and who gon' sell me out. I crawled through the trenches with nothing but will. Dreams heavy on my shoulders, still I climbed uphill. Every no, every door slammed hard in my face. Just fueled the fire, put more hunger in the chase. I've been stabbed in the back, pushed down, left cold. But I rose like a king out the rubble and mold. Now the same ones who laugh try to ask for a play. Funny how they love you when you start getting great. But I ain't bitter, I'm built from the grind. I'm the product of the nights where I nearly lost my mind. Now when I look at the mirror, I stand tall, no hate. Cause the man staring back took command of his fate. I'm the boss of my fate, ain't no chain on my name. Made it out the fire, walking through the smoke and the flame. They tried to bury me deep, but I grew from the weight. Now I claim my own crown and I choose my own fate. I'm the boss of my fate. Yeah, the boss of my fate. Even when they want me dead, I rise, never break. Life will knock you down if you don't stand on your soul. A man ain't judged by a star, but the fire he holds. Pain made me strong, hunger made me great. If destiny's a kingdom, then I guard the gate. Now I walk through the city with my head on high. Every loss in my life taught me how to survive. Ain't afraid of the struggle, ain't afraid of the past. The same dirt that broke me built a king at last. Mama looking down proud, I can feel it in the air. I made it through hell, but I'm still standing here. Every bruise, every cut, every heartbreak straight. Turn a boy with nothing into a man with faith. So let the world hate hard, try to push me to the grave. I was born for the battle, I was built to be brave. As long as my pulse hit the rhythm of the 808, I ain't bowing nobody, I control my fate. I'm the boss of my fate, call my name in the stone. Turn the struggle to a crown, turn the pain into throne. They want me gone, want me broken, want me bent by the way. But I'm alive, unshaken, and I choose my fate. I'm the boss of my fate, forever the boss of my fate. Forever the boss of my fate.
Another night, another soul gone. Same block, same silence. Everybody saw something, but nobody saw nothing. I'm still here though, so I gotta speak.
Ain't no witness, just a street full of eyes. Everybody know the truth, but they let it die. Let it die. Yellow tape fade, mama still cry. Whole hood stay quiet, another alibi. Holla if you hear me, don't pretend you blind. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. Rain on the pavement, blood in the drain. Street light flicker like it know my pain. He said, "Pac, keep walking, don't turn your head." 5 seconds later, homie on the ground dead. Hard in my throat, feet stuck in place. Saw the shooter's fear, saw the hate on his face. But when the cops came asking what I seen, my mouth said nothing. Though my soul screamed, cause I learned real young how this game go. Talk too much, end up part of the show. They don't protect us, they just write reports, then leave us alone with revenge and ghosts. Ain't no witness, just a street full of eyes. Everybody know the truth, but they let it die. Yellow tape fade, mama still cry. Whole hood stay quiet, another alibi. Holla if you hear me, don't pretend you blind. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. They call it street code, I call it survival. But survival turns sinful when it kill revival. Kids watch us lie, learn it's the way. So the cycle keeps spinning day after day. Courtroom empty, case go cold. Another killer free, another story told. Only in whispers behind closed doors, while the graveyards keep opening more. We don't trust badges, we don't trust courts, so we handle pain with pistols and thoughts. I ain't judging, I'm stuck in it too, trying to dodge bullets and moral truth. Ain't no witness, just a street full of eyes. Everybody know the truth, but they let it die. Candles burn low, names pass by. Whole hood stay quiet, another alibi. Holla if you hear me, don't pretend you blind. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. I survive, but survival ain't clean. Every breath feel heavy when you know what it mean. I see his mama look me dead in my face, like she asking God why I took his place. That's when it hit me, deeper than fear. Maybe silence the reason we still buried here. Every time I shut up, I help it repeat. Another soul lost to the same damn street. I ain't saying talk is easy to say, but what's the cost of living with this weight? If I die quiet, what did I change? Just another rapper with words and chains. This ain't about snitching, this about truth. This about kids growing up thinking murder normal. If we don't speak, who will? So I speak for the dead who lost their voice, for the scared little homies with no real choice, for the moms lighting candles in the dark, praying justice don't end at the park. I don't trust the system, never said I did, but I trust the future of them little kids. And if my words put a target on me, at least I died telling the truth I see. They can kill the body, not the sound. Truth echo louder when it hit the ground. Ain't no witness, just a street full of eyes. Everybody saw the truth, but they let it die. Mama still cry, angels pass by. Whole hood stay quiet, another alibi. Holla if you hear me, don't pretend you blind. Silence, pull the trigger every single time. And I ain't innocent, I stay quiet before, but I'm done bearing truth with the dead. If I survive, then maybe I'm meant to talk. No witness is how they keep us dead.
Yeah, everybody wanna shine, but nobody asks what it costs. Pressure don't ask questions, they just watch you fall. Yeah, pressure test, watch you crack. Pressure test, no way back. When the lights get high, only solid ones last. Yeah, pressure test, feel that weight. Pressure test, feel that break. Yeah, if you can't breathe in the storm, you was never built for the stage. Pressure test, feel that break. Pressure test, yeah. Pressure for rent due, phone don't ring. dreams real big, but the fridge don't sing. They say be patient, patience don't pay. When the bills yell louder than faith, spotlight burn, but the shadow colder. Every step forward feel 10 back over. They want miracles, overnight wins, but don't see the nights I was boxed in my skin. Fame whisper lies in a seductive tone. Tell you special, then leave you alone. I watch egos pop like balloons in the rain. Soon as the crowd left, so did they name. So I write under tension, veins in the pen. Mind like a prison, paper my friend. If pressure breaks you, it ain't bad luck. It just shows what you were made of, but not enough, it's wide enough. Pressure test, watch you crack. Pressure test, no way back. When the lights get hot, only solid ones last. Yeah, pressure test, feel that weight. Yeah, pressure test, real don't break. If you can't breathe in the storm, you was never built for the stage. Pressure test, feel that. Yeah, pressure test. Yeah. Pressure show character, strip all the front. When the money get funny, who stay, who run? Same one scream bro when the checks come in. Disappear real fast when the drought begin. They love the glow, hate the grind. Want the throne, scared of time. Soon as the spotlight hit they face, they forget who fed them in the darkest days. I seen it clear, no surprise. Pressure turn friends into strangers with lies. They talk tough till the room get tense. Then they fold like paper under real expense. I don't panic, I adapt, been underweight. Learn how to trap if pressure make you tell you was weak from jump. Real ones stay quiet, let results talk blunt. New pressure test, watch you crack. Yeah, pressure test, no way back. When the lights get hot, only solid ones last. Pressure test, feel that weight. Pressure test, real don't break. Yeah, if you can't breathe in the storm, you was never built for the stage. Pressure test, pressure test. Yeah. OG talk, slow walk, game season. Pressure like fire, depend how you breathe in. Same heat, melt glass, forged stone. Depend on the heart when you're left alone. I seen kids with talent turn bitter and mad. Couldn't carry the weight of the life they had. Pressure ain't evil, pressure's a test. Bring the worst out of some, bring kings out the rest. Diamonds don't form in comfort zones. They born underground under tons of stone. So when the world press down on your spine, either you shine or you lose your shine. No rush, young blood, let time cook. Real strength don't need a loud look. Pressure don't break who's built correct. It just reveals who passed the test. Pressure test, watch who crack. Yeah, pressure test, no way back. If you still stand when the smoke get thick, congratulations, you passed that test. Pressure don't hate you, pressure don't love you. It just tells the truth about who you really are. Yeah. We all been through something, homie. Different skin, same pain, you feel me? Let's talk about it. Same tears, different streets, same struggle. They told me heaven got a door, but hell got stairs. And every color bleeds the same when nobody cares. My homie got shot by a cop, they said self-defense, but the footage got cut, now where's the evidence? I ain't here to preach, I'm here to vent these ghosts. Cause the media play sides, man, they profit the most. I see mothers from both sides, cry till dawn. One black, one white, same pain, same song. They selling race like records, man, the market's sick. Politicians flip scripts just to hit they lick. And I'm sitting on the curb, puffing truth and smoke, trying to figure how the hell this world stayed broke.
We bleed the same, we dream the same. Different stories, but the pain remains.
Same tears, same fears, same streets, my dear.
You cry your tears, I cry mine too. Same tears falling under different moons.
Yeah, I seen white boys on the block with the same hunger, trying to flip something small, hope to make it stronger. The cops ain't care about color when they raid at night. Kick doors, load guns, both wrongs, no right. My cousin locked down, 20 years, no bail. He said I found God, but he found me in hell. I told him, homie, keep faith, even when they curse you. He said 50 faith don't feed you when the system hurt you. Same block, different flags, same broken home. Mama praying for peace on a prepaid phone. They tell us move on, but we live in the proof that pain got no skin, just blood and truth.
We bleed the same, we dream the same. Different stories, but the pain remains.
Same tears, same scar.
Yeah, you cry your tears, I cry mine too. Same tears falling under different moons.
Picture this, granny sitting on the porch and watch white lady walk by. Both pray to the same God. Both lost sons to the sound of a Glock. Different sides, same tears, same chalk on the block. I light one up for the ones who never came back. The system built walls, we tryna paint that black. You can hate on me, but I still show love. Cause the street raised killers, but pain made us tough. I seen preachers lie and sinners tell truth. Seen cops cry after shooting the youth. So I pour one out, let the spirits rest. Cause revenge ain't peace, it's just pain redressed. Now I'm older, I see clearer through the smoke. The color of the soul ain't the same as the cloak. We all tryna eat, tryna raise our seeds, but the world still bleeds for the same old greed. If love's a weapon, then I'm loading that clip, shooting unity, bang, till the hate don't exist. You can quote me wrong, twist what I said, but I'd rather die honest than live misled. One day maybe my words heal the block, put the past to rest, let forgiveness talk. Till then I ride slow, heart heavy, mind pure. Cause the color might change, but the tears stay sure.
Yeah, we bleed the same, we dream the same. Different stories, but the pain remains.
Yeah, one love, one fight, same blood, same life.
Yeah, you cry your tears, I cry mine too. Same tears falling under different moons.
Yeah, from Compton to Queens, from the slums to the burbs. Same story, just different words. We all hustling for peace in a world that burns. Same tears, homie, same tears. Still standing. Still standing. Yeah.
Still standing, still breathing, yeah, I made it through the storm. No church shoes, no suit tie, just gratitude warm. From the curb to the stage, light scars still show. Thankful for the air in my lungs, let it flow. Still standing, still breathing, heart never froze. From the block to the globe, still the same soul. I remember cold nights, mind racing like sirens. Pressure in my chest, every thought kept firing. Stage lights bright, but the shadows get darker. Smiles in my face, but behind them they sharper. Fame came quick, but it don't hug you back. Crowd scream loud, then the silence attack. I learned balance on a tightrope of doubt. One bad headline try to wipe me out. Mama said, baby, just breathe and believe. Even when the whole world don't see what you see. I was scribbling pain in the notebook spine. Turned stress into verses, made therapy rhyme. Anxiety's knocking, I answer with bars. Turned invisible wounds into visible stars. Yeah, I've been almost broke, but I'm here with the proof. Every scar on my body still speak the truth. Still standing, still breathing, yeah, I made it through the storm. No church shoes, no suit tie, just gratitude warm. From the curb to the stage, light scars still show. Thankful for the air in my lungs, let it flow. Still standing, still breathing, heart never froze. From the block to the globe, still the same soul. I seen pressure change, people quick for a check. Seen loyalty fade when the numbers get big, but I keep my circle tight like a drum. Same day ones with me, we came from crumbs, success heavy. Yeah, way like gold. Everybody want a piece when the story get told. I'm thankful for my mom, still pray for her health. She the reason I learned how to value myself. Homie still grinding, try and build a lane. We ain't perfect, but we growing through the pain. No mansion talk, just a roof and some peace. Food on the table, that's a real life feast. Pressure of a name can drown a weak mind, but I learned how to breathe when the world unkind. Still hustle every day, but my heart stay warm. Grateful I survived every internal storm. Still standing, still breathing, yeah, I made it through the storm. No church shoes, no suit tie, just gratitude worn. From the curb to the stage, light scars still show. Thankful for the air in my lungs, let it flow. Still standing, still breathing, heart never froze. From the block to the globe, still the same soul. Look, Life moves slow when you let it breathe. I done walked through doubt, came back with ease. No halo glow, just lessons learned. Every loss I took, that's wisdom earned. Still slide through the hood, windows low. Same corner store, where the young kids go. I tell them chase dreams, but protect your peace. Fame don't mean nothing if your love decrease. Yeah, I rap for the crowd, but I live for the fan. For the laughter at dinner, for the strength in my hand. No cathedral ceilings, no polished shoes. Just a thankful heart and a point of view. We rise, we fall, but we stand up tall. Real kings give thanks through it all. Still breathing, that's reason enough. After everything life through rough. No spotlight needed for gratitude. No trophy required for survival. If you're still here, still breathing, that's victory.
Mama, I've been trying to change, but the streets keep calling my name. Every time I walk away, it drives me back.
Mama, I'm tired of these nights, tired of the pills that numb me. Tired of the block where every broken dream becomes me. I know you hate to see me running with the wrong damn crew, but when the world turns cold, who the hell else I run to? I ain't proud. I've been drowning in my habits and fears. Some homies died too young, some locked away for years. I wanna quit, but the rents through bullets echo my past. Trying to slow this life down, but everything move fast. You raised a better son, but the city raised a threat. A heart full of wounds and a soul full of debt. Some nights I promise you I'll never touch the streets again. Next morning I'm back with the same pad and pen. I ain't blind, mama, I see you praying over my bed, trying to say whatever light I got left in my head, but the darkness keeps whispering like it knows my name. Boy, you never walk out, you stuck in the game.
I try to leave, but the game pulls me back down. Every step forward, I'm spinning back around, trying to heal my soul, but the wounds still remain. Mama, no matter how I run, I'm game bound.
Look, I'm trying to break the cycle, but it grips like chains. I take one step out, then it drags me again. My phone rings, another drum, another threat on my name. Another pull up, another ride out, another load up a name. I don't even wanna be that guy no more, but when you raised in the fire, you learn to settle the score. It's like every time I swear this ain't the life I choose. Somebody bleeds, somebody calls, and I'm scared to lose. I'm trying to quit the smoke, the stress hits harder. Trying to stay away from fights, but the beef gets larger. Trying to keep clean hands, but the world gets darker. I'm trying to outrun fate, but it runs way farther. And mama, I know you're tired of my out-change speeches, but the hood got claws and the pull never ceases. It ain't easy walking out when the streets feed you pride, but also bury every brother standing close to your side. I got dreams, mama, I wanna live, not survive, but every time I leave the block, I feel half alive. It's like my soul got split between hope and pain. Half once, heaven, half stuck in the game.
I try to leave, but the game pulls me back down. Every step forward, I'm spinning back around, trying to heal my soul, but the wounds still remain. But no matter how I run, I'm game bound.
Mama, I know I promise you I'll make things right, but peace seems foreign and war feels right. I hate it, but I'm tangled in the chains I made. Trying to walk out, but I'm trapped by the choices I paid.
Truth is, mama, I'm scared of who I'll be without this life. Scared if I drop the gun, will they come take mine? Scared if I turn my back, they'll bury me slow. Scared of the letting go, scared of what I don't know. But you're the only one who sees the boy behind the pain, behind the tattoos, behind the anger in my veins. I ain't a monster, just a kid lost in fire, trying to climb out where the flames get higher. I wanna change, mama, not tomorrow, but today. But I'm fighting old demons who won't step out the way. Still I'll try, even if my past screams loud. For you I stand tall, I won't stay down.
Even if the streets chase me like a hound, even if I fall, I'll rise from the ground. For you I'll keep pushing, even bruised and bound. Mama, I swear one day
I won't be game bound. I'm trying, mama. I'm trying. One day I'll break free. One day. One day I'll break free. One day.
Yeah. Cold nights, colder hearts. Behind these walls, every man fighting demons. This one's for the brothers trapped in the system. Listen close. Yeah.
Cold steel balls, voices in the night. Time moves slow, shadows swallow the light. Mama wrote letters, pain on the page. Dreaming of freedom while I ride in this cage. Cold steel balls, silence in the air. Prayers to the sky, but nobody there. Still I keep pushing, still I survive. Behind these walls, I'm keeping hope alive. Arrested in the street with a Glock in my jeans, trying to hustle just to eat, chasing half-broke dreams. Judge looked down, no love in his eyes. Gave me 25 flats, said son, you gon' die inside. Chains on my wrist, belly full of rage. Walking through the gate, just another lost slave. Cold concrete smell, razor wires in the sky. Every brother in this yard got a story to cry, but I hold my head high, though the time feels slow. Already lost years that I'll never get to know. My daughter turned 10 while I ride in this place. Only see her in the picture, never touch her face. Cold steel ball, voices in the night. Time moves slow, shadows swallow the light. Mama wrote letters, pain on the page. Dreaming of freedom while I ride in this cage. Wake up at dawn, tray full of cold food. Eyes on my back, whole block full of wolves. Politics heavy, every color, every line. One slip, one word, and you losing your life. Seen a brother get stabbed over debt unpaid. Seen another get jumped for the set he claimed. It's survival of the fittest, no peace, no love. Only strength in your fists and the steel you trust. I keep my circle tight, trust none, stay sharp. Even homies turn snakes when the time get dark. Every phone call short, every visit too brief. Praying that the Lord let my soul find peace. Cold steel bars, silence in the air. Prayers to the sky, nobody there. Still I keep pushing, still I survive. Behind these walls, I'm keeping hope alive. Man, I used to chase cash, never thought of the pain. Living fast in the street, playing death like a game. Now I sit in this cell, and the nights feel long. Thinking how the streets sold me dreams all on wrong. Friends turned foe when the handcuffs came. They was riding for the shine, never riding for the name. Nobody write letters, nobody sent cash. Only mama hold me down when the world turned its back. So I study every line in the books I find. Trying to sharpen my soul, keep control of my mind. Cause even in the cage, gotta grow, gotta rise. Real freedom starts deep where your spirit resides. Cold steel bars, voices in the night. Time moves slow, shadows swallow the light. Mama wrote letters, pain on the page. Dreaming of freedom while I ride in this cage. But don't get it twisted, this hell's still real. Every day's a gamble, every night's a deal. Shanks in the mattress, contraband in the yard. COs look away while the killers leave scars. Homies putting work in, trying to earn their stripes. Some never coming home, they just lost their life. Seen a brother get set up by the ones he fed. Now he walk with a limp, with a scar on his head. It's a jungle of cement. Ain't no second chance, either praying for parole or you sharpen the shank. Me, I walk steady, keep my eyes on the fight. Cause if I lose hope, then I'm already dead inside. Now I'm writing these words on the corner page, trying to send a message to the kids in the trap. Don't let the streets fool you with the glitter and gold. Cause behind these cold bars, you just grow old. Ain't no love when the cuffs on your wrist so tight. Ain't no shine when you're losing 20 years of your life. But I still stand tall, never bend, never fold. Even locked in the dark, I got fire in my soul. One day gates open, I'ma breathe that air. Kiss the ground, thank God, cause he kept me there. Cold bars can't kill what the spirit creates. Even trapped in the cell, I can still escape. Cold steel bars, voices in the night. Time moves slow, shadows swallow the light. Mama wrote letters, pain on the page. Dreaming of freedom while I ride in this cage. Cold steel bars, silence in the air. Prayers to the sky, nobody there. Still I keep pushing, still I survive. Behind these walls, I'm keeping hope alive. Yeah.
From the dirt to the cell, from the pain to the light. Real freedom ain't in the chains we break, it's in the soul we keep alive. Yeah, rolling through the block, smell like chronic, homie. Late night vibes, 9 p.m. to sunrise, baby. West Coast nights, OG style. We ride, dog bark.
Hit the corner, low rider, candy paint glistening. Homies laughing, speakers bumping, everybody listening. Smoke rise to the stars, chronic thick in the air. Girls in the back sipping slow, tossing back their hair. Sirens in the distance, police on patrol. Block talking, whispers rolling, stories getting told. Laugh now, cry later, that motto we breathe. Every street corner got a lesson, you better believe. Past the old corner store, candy paint drip, OGs 9 and slow. Life lessons on their lips, snapbacks tilted, chains glinting like frost. In this dog block life, you gotta count your cost. Yeah, dog block, ride with me.
Midnight creeping, neon lights paint the streets. Low riders roll deep, feel the OG beats. Past the 7-Eleven, grab a snack for the crew. Homies stick together, loyal like we used to do. Cops peeping corners, cameras flashing red, but we steady moving, keep our heads ahead. Laughing at the chaos in our veins. West Coast nights, memory of pain remains. Girls on the sidewalk bumping the Dre. Old school Tupac vibes, set the night ablaze. Every homie got a story, every block got a ghost. Pay respect to the lost, they still haunt us most. Yeah, watch the rear view, we out here. Creeping through the alley, street lamps flicker slow. Homies nodding, girls laughing, vibe ready to blow. The air thick with stories of betrayal and trust. In the dog block world, loyalty is a must. Smoke clouds curl, rims spinning chrome. Every low rider like a king reclaiming home. Cops lurking, trying to catch us off guard, but we know the streets, OGs playing hard. Corner to corner, game on the move. From hustling dice to serving the groove. Laugh now, cry later, that code stays true. Every night in the block, we learn something new. Yeah, dog block, ride till dawn, come on. Past the old playground, swings creaking slow. Memories of youth before we learn the streets flow. Dice games, broken dreams, first loves, heartbreaks. Every block a teacher, every night life stakes. We hit the basketball court, rims still swinging. OGs talking life lessons, homies singing. Girls laughing by the fence, passing blunt after blunt. We living in the night, everything up front. Chronic smoke swirl, low riders glide. Police helicopters buzzing, streets on the side. But we ghost in the mist, silent like a shadow. Dog block night, life lessons we borrow. 2 a.m. vibes, OG style, yeah, dog block. Sun creeping near, shadow stretching long. Homies still riding hard, speakers pumping strong. Girls yawning, chronic burning in the wind. Block life never sleeps, every night a new spin. Past the diner, neon glow in the rain. Old homies reminisce, talking pain and gain. Laughing at danger, danger our friend. Every corner we hit, every street we been. Sirens fade, cops calling another chase. We vanish in the mist, can't leave a trace. Rims still gleaming, candy paint flashing. Dog block, OG's legacy everlasting. Yeah, ride with me, dog block forever. We slide past the rooftop, city skyline glow. Homies talking hustles, dreams only we know. Cops patrolling, can't catch our vibe. Low rider engines humming, streets come alive. Girls riding shotgun, laughing like we wild. Old stories told, new memories compiled. Every block a lesson, every night a test. In dog block life, we give it our best. Dog block, ride all night, yeah, Tupac style. Dawn near, chill creeping, streets start to slow. Homies nod, girls stretch, smoke, candles glow. Talking past lost ones, moments we miss. Dog block legacy sealed with a fist. We park by the pier, waves crashing in rhyme. Reflections of our grind, every block, every time. Laugh now, cry later, the motto we live. Every low rider, every blunt, every street we give. Yeah, dog block till the sunrise. Sunrise hits, rims still gleaming, low rider shine. Homies nod, streets alive, vibe still mine. Same block, different night, life repeats the song. Dog block forever, West Coast strong. Yeah, dog block forever, till the sunrise.
Yeah. Sometimes the ones you call angels be the first ones to cut you deepest. Ain't no shiny wings in this world, just people hiding their truth behind a pretty face. Listen. I used to look at you like sunlight breaking through the stress, like God finally sent me someone to ease the weight on my chest. But love turned cold quick when the lies start to breathe, when the hugs start feeling hollow, when the truth try to leave. You showed up smiling, but pain was painting underneath. I held your hand like a prayer, but you was fighting disbelief. I gave you every honest piece I carried in my veins. You gave me memories on fire and promises in chains. Girl, I tried, I ain't perfect, but my loyalty was real. I was dying in my silence just to help your wounds heal. But you fed me stories like you rehearsed them every night. Told me you was pure, but your shadow never matched your light. It ain't about revenge, I ain't tripping on you leaving. It's the fact you took my kindness and turned it into a reason to bleed me dry. Take the last good in my soul, but angels don't lie. So baby, what the hell are you though?
False angel,
you ain't never shine that bright.
you only someone else gave you life. I gave you love.
You gave wounds that don't heal right.
False angel,
I'm done with your disguise tonight.
false angel,
You ain't never shine that bright.
you only someone else gave you life. I gave you love.
You gave wounds that don't heal right.
False angel,
I'm done with your disguise tonight. See, I ain't mad now, anger ain't the lesson here. It's realizing that the closest ones be switching every year. I used to picture you beside me when the curtains close. Now I see you like a stranger, I ain't meant to know. You talked heaven, but your actions always walk like hell. You said trust me, but your eyes told another tale. I ain't blind, I just wanted something real so bad. I ignored the warning signs that every broken heart had. You loved the way I cared, not the man that I am. Loved the way I picked you up so you could run from who you ran. I was your shelter, your quiet, your safest night. But you wasn't mine, you was living off any light. See, love ain't meant to feel like a war you never win, a battlefield of whispers cutting deeper than sin. You knew my trauma, knew the storms I had survived, but you chose to be the lightning instead of keeping me alive. Now I rise, not because you broke me, because I grow. Every lie you told helped me see what I needed to know. A false angel falls fast when the truth get exposed, but a real one stands strong no matter who else goes.
false angel,
You ain't never shine that bright.
you only flew with someone else gave you life. I gave you love.
You gave wounds that don't heal right.
False angel,
I'm done with your disguise tonight.
false angel,
You ain't never shine that bright.
you only flew with someone else gave you life. I gave you love.
You gave wounds that don't heal right.
False angel,
I'm done with your disguise tonight. Maybe one day you'll look back and see the damage you made. See the good you burned, the ashes in the fire you played. Maybe pain to teach you truth in ways you ran from before. Cause you lied to me, but worse, you lied to yourself more. I ain't holding on to hate, that ain't pop, that ain't me. I just pray you face your mirrors and find who you meant to be. Life too short for pretending you perfect inside. Too short to hide behind an angel acting pride. But I'm stronger now, that's the gift you didn't plan. Turn the broken heart to wisdom and the wounded boy to a man. So thank you for the lesson, but I'm done being your stage. This pain wrote me a chapter, I'm turning the page. And if you wonder why I never call your name again, it's cause ghosts don't deserve the time I give my friends. I forgive you, not for you, but for the peace I chase. A real angel learns freedom, not living in disgrace.
false angel,
You ain't never shine that bright.
you only flew when someone else gave you life. I gave you love.
You gave wounds that don't heal right.
False angel,
I'm done with your disguise tonight.
false angel,
You ain't never shine that bright.
you only flew when someone else gave you life. I gave you love.
You gave wounds that don't heal right.
False angel,
I'm done with your disguise tonight. Yeah. Ain't nothing worse than someone pretending to be pure while they cutting you deep behind your back. But it's cool, cause pain ain't the enemy, it's the teacher. And now I finally see who the real angel was, and it damn sure wasn't you. Yeah.
Another December, same cold walls. Ain't no jingle bells in the projects, homie. Just sirens and echoes of people we lost. Let me tell you what Christmas really sound like. Yeah.
No Santa slid through our block that night, just sirens singing under broken lights. Mama said pray, I just prayed for heat, while the snow turned red on the empty street. The church across the way had carols playing, but I was too hungry to hear what they saying. We had roaches crawling near the Christmas plate. Mama whispered, baby, heaven can wait, yeah. No chimney, just smoke from a burning bin. No stockings hanging, just dust and sin. I looked out the glass at them kids next door. They got bikes, we got paint in a creaking floor. She wrapped my shoes with some paper bag. Said that's all I could do, son, don't be mad. But I saw her handshake, her eyes too red, and I swore that night I'd never beg.
Santa never came to the hood. No cookies, no lights, no good. Just another fight by the corner store. Another dream laid out on the floor. Santa never came to the hood. We learned to hustle how we could. Mama cried, but she understood. Santa never came to the hood.
Yeah. 15, I was running from the cold and cops. Pocket full of nothing but the pain that pop. Sold snowflakes, but not the kind that fall. Had to make a Christmas out of street cars. Homies in the trap wearing fake red hats, laughing about Santa like he's scared of rats. The pastor said hope, but the dealers pay rent. And heaven felt closed for the ones hell sent. Mama still praying, said don't lose your soul. But how you find peace where the streets control? I lit a blunt under neon lights to keep my hands warm on them endless nights. Every jingle bell was a shell we ducked. Every snowflake fell where a tear got stuck. And I kept hearing her voice through the static hum. Son, one day your time will come.
Santa never came to the hood. No slaves ever understood. We traded faith for a pack of wood. Burning dreams just to feel good. Santa never came to the hood. We made our halos out of soot. Ain't no reindeer, just lost you stood. Santa never came to the hood.
Yeah. Chris got shot on Christmas Eve. He was 15 too, we ain't believe. 1 minute laughing, next minute gone. Mama screamed loud like a churchyard song. The snow turned gray from the blood and tears. Another ghost added to the block through the years. They wrote his name on the wall by the store. And every Christmas I trace it once more. Yeah. Mama got sick, December again. Doctor said pray, I prayed in vain. She smiled, said son, I'm proud you grew, and left me alone with a Bible too. Now every page smell like a perfume. I light a candle, it fills the room. No tree, no gifts, just a faded chair and her voice saying, baby, I'm still there. You ever seen snow fall through a cracked roof? It's beautiful and cruel, like hope. You can see it, but you can't touch it. That's the hood, man. Christmas don't save us, we just survive it.
Santa never came to the hood, but mama's prayer still stood. I seen angels wearing Timbs and hoods, protecting kids where no one would. Santa never came to the hood, but somehow we still withstood. Turned our pain into something good. Santa never came,
but we understood. Yeah. Now I got a son and he's 5 years old. Eyes bright blue like the stories I told. He said, Dad, will Santa find us this year? I smiled through the pain, said, yeah, he's near. But deep in my chest I felt that ache, the kind of truth you just can't fake. So I put some toys by his bed that night and whisper, maybe now we'll get it right. I'm Santa now for every kid who cried, for every mother who prayed and died, for every broken heart that believed in peace, even when the snow would never cease. I hang my chain where the stars should glow. Pray for the block, for the friends I know. Maybe God took the long way through, cause love came back, it just looked like you.
Santa never came to the hood, but we made joy out of wood. Turned our pain into something good. Now the hood knows what Christmas could be. Yeah.
For every cold night that made us stronger, for every mother that never stopped praying, for every kid that still believes, even when the world don't. This one's for you. Merry Christmas from the hood.
Snow falling slow on the block tonight. Another year gone. Some made it, some didn't. But I'm still here, baby. Yeah. I'm still here.
That's a blessing in disguise. Seen too many angels fall before my eyes. Cold December, but my heart's still clear. I ain't got it all, but I'm still here. Breathing through the pain. Light a candle for the ones we couldn't save. Another Christmas, another tear. But I bow my head, cause I'm still here.
December nights got me thinking real slow. Empty seats at the table where my brothers used to go. Same block, same scars, but the faces ain't the same. Some lost to the system, some lost to the flame. I remember cold meals, mama stressing rent. No treat in the house, just hope in the vent. Gunshots was the carols, sirens was the choir. Christmas Eve praying, we don't catch fire. I seen homies freeze, not from snow but betrayal. Dreams buried early, headstones with no halo. Now I'm breathing, so I hustle with a purpose. Survival ain't luck, nah, it's service. I don't flex on the dead, I pour one and reflect. Every step that I take is for the ones I can't rep. I ain't rich in peace, but I'm rich in years. I look up to the sky like, damn, I'm still here. That's a blessing in disguise. Yeah. Seen too many angels fall before my eyes. Cold December, but my heart's still clear. I ain't got it all, but I'm still here. I talk to the ghosts when the house get quiet. Names in my head that the news went silent. If I made it and you didn't, was it skill or luck? Why my heart still beat when yours got stuck? Survivor's guilt got me staring at the mirror, ask God why me? Reflection don't answer. Christmas lights flicker like my past trauma. PTSD wrapped up like pajamas. I remember writing bars just to stay sane. Now I write names in my head when it rains. Some nights I hear 'em saying don't quit, so I breathe in deep like, okay, I'm legit. I ain't holy, I'm broken, still trying to cope. Still laughing on the outside, inside barely afloat. But I woke up today, so I owe it my breath to outlive the pain, to outrun the death.
I'm still here, that's a blessing in disguise. Every sunrise feel like borrowed time. Snow on the streets, but my soul sincere. I say thank you, Lord, cause I'm still here.
I seen jail cells colder than winter nights. Seen mothers cry harder than Christmas lights. I learned early, tomorrow ain't promised, so I cherish every breath that's honest. I don't celebrate loud, I celebrate smart. Every quiet moment heal a piece of my heart. I ain't pray for a chain, I pray for a chance to make it home safe, to still have a stance. I stand for the fall and I walk for the weak. Every step I survive is a victory streak. If you listen close, you can hear 'em cheer from the other side saying go, you still here. So if you're lonely tonight thinking nobody care, if the room feel empty and life feel unfair, hear this, you breathing so you still in the game. Still got a voice, still got a name. I know the holidays hit harder than pain when you miss someone that won't come again. But if your heart beat through another year, that's the loudest proof that you belong here. Yeah, light one up for the ones we lost. Say a prayer for the ones still fighting. Merry Christmas. If you hear this, you made it, you still here. Yeah.
Lord Chin. Hey. Yeah. Loyalty and loyalty. When they aiming at your head, tables turn, brothers burn, now they praying that I'm dead. Whispers in the shadows, every promise painted red. If I fall tonight, remember everything I bled. Yeah. Loyalty ain't loyalty when they aiming at your head. Yeah. Yeah. We used to split plates, same hunger, same fate. Now they got me in they scope, praying for my last day. Ain't it crazy how the smiles hide the envy in their veins? How the ones you used to feed wanna carve out your name? I've been walking with a target on my spine for too long. Got a pistol and a prayer, that's the life I lean on. Love her think I'm lying, say I'm trapped in paranoia, but she ain't seen the faces of the ones that came destroy her. Street code break easy when the pockets get thin. Friendship disappear when betrayal creeps in. I survived too many funerals to trust a handshake. Seen brothers sell their souls for $1 and a break. They say loyalty is priceless, but they traded for a chain, for a rumor, for a crisis. I keep my circle ghosted, my shadow's my advisor, cause every time I open doors, snakes slither tighter. Loyalty ain't loyalty when they aiming at your head. Tables turn, brothers burn, now they praying that I'm dead. Whispers in the shadows, every promise painted red. If I fall tonight, remember everything I bled. Loyalty ain't loyalty when they aiming at your head. They wanna see me fall, wanna crack me at the knees. Send a Judas in my home just to watch my heart beat freeze. Had a homie call my phone saying meet me on the block. Didn't know he set a trap, had a hit by the shop. But karma spin fast and bullets don't pick sides. The shooter slipped first, heard the fear in his eyes. I ain't proud of how I live, but I'm proud I'm still here. In a world where every truth turns to lies in your ear. My girl cry every night, say I'm colder than the grave. But how I'm supposed to love when I'm busy staying safe? PTSD in my heart beats pace. Every knock on the door feel like fade in my face. And the gang want me back, say I owed them my blood. But I gave them everything, left my childhood in the mud. Now every step I take feel like choosing how to die. Loyal to myself now, that's the only tie. Loyalty ain't loyalty when they aiming at your head. Tables turn, brothers burn, now they praying that I'm dead. Whispers in the shadows, every promise painted red. If I fall tonight, remember everything I bled. Loyalty ain't loyalty when they aiming at your head. Yeah. I'm tryna live righteous, but the past chain tight. Every scar another story that they never read right. Mama told me choose peace, but the streets choose me. I've been baptized in a war, I ain't never been free. Had partners that I carry when they pockets ran dry. Now they pointing heavy metal, tryna make my soul fly. Funny how the love fade, quicker than the cash. And the ones who shot forever always vanish in the flash. I remember late nights with my brothers in the alley, dreaming big dreams while the world kept tally. Now half of them gone, the other half turned focus. Loyalty's a currency that most can't hold. So I ride alone now, tinted windows in the rain. Past ghosts in the rear view, whispering my name. If I'm next on the list, let them come, let them try. Rather die standing tall than live low in a lie. Loyalty ain't loyalty when they aiming at your head. If I lose my breath tomorrow, let them quote what I said. Fake love circle around you when they want your daily bread. But I walk this road alone, loyal till I'm dead. Loyalty ain't loyalty when they aiming at your head. When they aiming at your head. When they aiming at your head. Lucifer's whisper in my ear, calling every night, pulling me near. Can't tell if it's a dream or it's real, but the shadow keeps reminding me to dare. Lucifer's whisper in my ear, walk with the dark, you don't need no fear. Every step that I take feels sealed. Every scar that I bear won't heal.
I've been fighting with myself since the cradle rock. Every angel on my shoulder got they halo drop. See, I'm chained to mistakes, they replay in my brain like a horror film looping in the bloodstained rain. I tried praying, but the prayers fell hollow. Voices in my head like, boy, you gon' follow. Lucifer whisper like a serpent hiss, said the light don't want you, the dark won't miss. I see faces of the ones I lost. Their screams in my dreams can't measure the cost. Tears on my pillow turn into flames. He calling my soul, just chanting my name. Oh, Lucifer's whisper in my ear, calling every night, pulling me near. Can't tell if it's a dream or it's real, but the shadow keeps reminding me the deal. Look, I done walked through the valley, I done lived that cold. 187 in my past, blood heavy on the road, but a body on the ground left my spirit crack. Every dollar that I stack never bought my back. I sip Henny, try to drown the screams, but the devil pours shots in my broken dreams. Whisper in my ear like a fiend for trust. Say ride with me, homie, turn pain to dust. But I seen what the path done bring. Homies locked, homies shot, same old sting. I want freedom, but I drag these chains. Lucifer smirking, feeding on my pain. Slide through the shadows, low ride in the dark. Lucifer in the back seat, lighting the spark. Say chill, big dog, you ain't gotta run. The deal's been done, you already my son. But I puff that smoke, trying to clear my dome. Searching for a heaven I ain't never known. Maybe Maybe one day I can break this curse, but the whispers in the wind still rehearse that verse. Lucifer's whisper in my ear, calling every night, pulling me near. Can't tell if it's a dream or it's real, but the shadow keeps reminding me the deal. Lucifer's whisper, louder than prayer, echo in the silence, still right there. I beg for a light, but the night won't split. He said you prayed too late, you already signed it. I'm yelling in the dark, but the echoes laugh. Every word that I spit just split in half. Am I cursed from birth or a choice I made? Every sin on my skin like a tattoo blade. I hear screams of a child that I used to be. Innocence choked out by reality. Lucifer grin, say you mine forever. Pain is a chain that you can't sever. I'm scratching at the walls of my own damn skull. These bars ain't beats, they a prison full. But if I find that light, I'ma break this tether and flip that code to redemption forever. Lucifer's whisper in my ear, calling every night, pulling me near. Can't tell if it's a dream or it's real, but the shadow keeps reminding me the deal. Lucifer's whisper in my ear, walk with the dark, you don't need no fear. But I fight till my soul won't kneel. Turn the kill code into a code that heals. Lucifer's whisper never disappears, but maybe redemption still lives in tears.
Yeah. Streets don't tweet. They don't repost. They remember. Every tear, every name. Do they remember you?
Yeah, cold nights, stomach talking louder than pride. Cup noodles split 4 ways just to survive. Mama counting coins at the kitchen light, saying it's gonna be better, we just nod like it's alright. Sirens singing lullabies through the thin wall. Helicopter shadows dancing in the hall. We learn real early not to trust applause, cause tears fade quick when you're back to the wall. Homie Darnell had a scholarship dream. Now it's jersey framed with a candle gleam. Another bright mind lost to the in-between. Street corners, don't forget what that mean. We carved our names in the bus stop bench. Talked about escape while the air felt tense. Some took chances, some paid the expense. Some never got the chance to repent. I remember hunger more than I remember fame. Remember faces more than I remember change. Remember funerals more than I remember games. Rain hit harder when it mixed with pain. Block raised me strict, no silver spoon. Just cracked sidewalks in the bar moon. Dreams felt distant, but we held them soon. Like maybe tomorrow we'll sing a different tune. You can't fake nice where hope ran thin. Can't run courage when the lights went dim. Can't stage tears for the life we live. Streets remember who really been in it. The streets remember, do they remember you? The streets remember, do they remember you? When the lights go down, what remains true? No camera crew when the rent pass due. The streets remember, do they remember you? The streets remember every loss we knew. Every promise broke, every dream we drew. We played a part, but we lived it through. The streets remember, do they remember you? You got a stylist for your hood aesthetic. Distressed jeans, pre-tone and symmetric. You talk survival like it's poetic, but your struggle scripted and cinematic. You say block like it's a brand name tag. Post one pic, then you never come back. You ball pain just to build your act. Pavement, know where you really at. I ain't impressed by your rented past or interviews where you over-dramatize facts. We bury friends while you studied the craft of looking tough for a streaming stat. You verse fear in the vocal booth. I verse faith when the cover was mute. You chase a look, I protect the truth. Difference between costume and roots. When hype fade out into a slow down. When trends rotate and labels don't call. When silence louder than sold out crowd. Where your story still stand tall. Cause legacy ain't built on views. It's built on what you didn't lose. Integrity under worn out shoes. That's what the real ones choose. You could wear the slang, mimic the walk, yeah. Even memorize how the OGs talk. But when the memory roll call start, your name echo or fall apart. Yeah. Streets don't care about platinum plaques. They care who showed up when hope collapsed. They remember hunger, they remember names. They remember who stayed when everything changed. The streets remember, do they remember you? Before the fame, before the view, before the lights and the interview. The streets remember, do they remember you? When the beat stops and the crowd moves through, when the image fades and it's just you, no filter left to protect your truth. The streets remember, do they remember you?
They look at me like I woke up evil, like pain was my decision, like anger just grew in my veins for fun. But you don't raise roses in concrete and blame the flower for bleeding. Questioning hearts, don't ask why I'm cold, that's why I was raised like this. Don't judge my heart, judge the world that trained my fists. I wasn't born heartless, I was taught how to exist. You made me like this, you hate me for it. Roots of survival, single mama, 2 jobs, still broke somehow. Stress lines on her face, but she hold me down. No father figure, just his name in the past. Questions in my head that never got asked. Cold nights, no heat, just faith and hope. Mama praying hard while the rent still due. I watched her cry quiet so I wouldn't hear. Learned early how to swallow fear. School said equal, but it didn't feel fair. Same desk, same test, different nightmares. They taught history but skipped my pain. So I learned more truth from the rain and change. By 10 I knew hunger, by 12 I knew hate. By 13 I knew cops decide your fate. They saw my skin before they heard my voice, so survival became my first real Don't ask why I'm cold, that's why I was raised like this. Don't call me lost, call this fist dumb that exists. I ain't born violent, not adapted to the pitch. You made me like this, they hate me for it. Don't ask why I'm cold, that's why I was raised like this. Don't call me lost, call the system that exists. I ain't born violent, not adapted to the pitch. You made me like this, they hate me for it. Group homes felt like warehouses for pain, yeah. Different kids, same trauma, different names. They called it help, but it felt like delay. Just waiting on jail in a shorter way. Juvenile halls taught me how to stand tall. Not with pride, but my back to the wall. Learn how to fight before I learned to heal. Learn how to hide what I really feel. They said be a man when I was still a child. Forced to grow hard, forced to grow out. No time to dream, no room to fall. Every mistake felt criminal. I saw kids turn cold before 16 years. Laugh through pain, numb through tears. They ask why we angry, why we don't behave. You buried our child and before the grave. Sometimes I wonder who I'd be if love came first instead of police. If God had showed up before the gun. If someone told me I was someone. Society confronting you, build the blocks and blame the street. Cut the schools, fund the heat. Build the prisons, call it justice. Then wonder why the hate don't vanish. You show us violence on every screen. Then shock when we live what we seen. You ask for peace but never invest. Just expect us to survive the mess. You say pull yourself up or cut the rope. Say have faith but starve the hope. Then when we snap you say we wrong. Like pressure ain't been stacked this long. So tell me who the monster is. The kid who broke, or the world that did. Don't ask why I'm cold, that's why I was raised like this. Don't fear my rage, fear the way you built this shit. I'm not your villain, I'm your evidence. You made me like this, they hate me for it. Don't ask why I'm cold, that's why I was raised like this. You want better men, start raising better kids. They hate me for them, like just adapted for it. You made me like this. Now look at it, look at it. I ain't say I'm blameless, I done hurt people too. Pain don't disappear just cause it grew. I carry regret heavy on my back. Some nights I replay every crack. But understand the road I walk. Every scar, every loss I talk. I'm trying to unlearn what kept me alive.
while still surviving day to day. I'm still human under all this still feel guilt, still feel real. I don't need excuses, I need truth. And truth say I was raised by you. Don't ask why I'm cool, that's why I was raised like this. If you want better men, start raising better kids. I ain't asked for war, I just adapted to it. You made me like this. Now look at it, look at it. I'm not asking forgiveness, I'm asking reflection. Before you judge the outcome, look at the environment.
Yeah. Keep counting them bills. Watch how quick they burn when the fire's lit. Yeah. You traded blood for paper, but the streets don't forget. You pay today, or you pay tomorrow. Money made you switch, now your soul's been sold. Turn on your brother for a pocket full of gold. Knife in my back, but I'm still standing tall. Price of betrayal, you gon' answer when you fold. I gave you my trust, now you spit in my face. Turn family to foe, brought shame to the place. Talking about loyalty, but you cut for a dime. You ain't gangster, homie, just a coward in disguise. I seen Judas in your eyes when the cash got flashed. Every promise that you made just turned to ash. You sold out quick for a chain and a whip, but the grave got space, hope you ready to slip. Money made you switch, now your soul's been sold. Turned on your brother for a pocket full of gold. Knife in my back, but I'm still standing tall. Price of betrayal, you gon' answer when you fall. Late night call, whispers creeping through the line. Thought you was my brother, but you scheming this time. You shook hands with the feds, smile with a grin, but the streets don't forget, and payback begins. I ain't no saint, but I live by the code. 10 toes down, keep it real till I'm old. You broke the oath, can't repair that crack. Snakes in the grass always get chopped back. Money made you switch, now your soul's been sold. Turn on your brother for a pocket full of gold. Knife in my back, but I'm still standing tall. Price of betrayal, you gon' answer when you fall. I'd rather start broke with my pride intact than sell my soul cheap for a deal that's whack. You took the fast lane, but it ends in flames. Now your name just dirt when the hood explains. 50 told you many men wish death on me, but you prayed with the enemy, begging to be free. Now your face on the wall with a target in red. A traitor don't rest, he just sleeps with the dead. Rats get chopped, rats get dropped. Blood over gold, that's the street code. Fake friends fold, real G's hold. Sell your soul once, it can't be sold twice. Money can't buy back the trust you broke. Can't stitch up the bond when the ties got choked. I spit venom in the mic, every word's a blade. Your whole legacy erased by the choices you made. I'm Ice Cube cold, burn bridges with fire. Eminem rage when I'm clutching the wire. You thought you escaped, but karma's too fast. The price of betrayal, it'll hunt you to the last. Money made you switch, now your soul's been sold. Turned on your brother for a pocket full of gold. Knife in my back, but I'm still standing tall. Price of betrayal, you gon' answer when you fall. Money made you switch, now your soul's been sold. Turned on your brother for a pocket full of gold. Knife in my back, but I'm still standing tall. Price of betrayal, you gon' answer when you fall. Yeah, keep counting them bills. Watch how quick they burn when the fire's lit. You traded blood for paper, but the streets don't forget. You pay today, or you pay tomorrow. Either way, betrayal got interest, and the price always collected.
Yeah. Same block, same heat, same storm. Funny how not everybody makes it through. Some fold, some fade, some get forged. Yeah. Yeah. Same five, different outcome. You bends, who stands? Same pressure on the scale, still break different ends. Same storm, different shelters. shelter. Some drown, some swim. Built from the struggle, yeah, I'm built different. Same fire, different outcome. Scars tell truth, they melt when the heat rise. I was shaped by the proof. You can copy the look, but not the endurance within. I ain't lucky, I survived it, yeah, I'm built different. They all love the image, nobody love the grind. Everybody want the crown, nobody want the mind. Late nights with the doubt, early mornings with fear. Every wrong turn echoing, ringing loud in my ear. I dissect my losses, I top feed the pain. Every failure left a pattern, every scar left a name. They crumble under comments, I was raised under stress. I learned to talk to myself when nobody said yes. Pressure squeezing thoughts till they sharp like blades. Some crack underweight, I adapted my frame. They confuse confidence with talking too loud. I learned silence hit harder when the room breaks down. Same fire, different outcome. About you bills, who stands? Same pressure on the scale, still break different hands. Same storm, different shelter. Some drown, some swim. Built from the struggle, yeah, I'm built. I seen hunger change friends, money change tone. Same people that laugh wanna sit by my throne. I don't brag, I calculate, I move slow, precise. Every step way heavy like I roll loaded dice. When you broke, they don't hear you. When you up, they listen. Funny how respect grow when the vision divisible. I don't trust quick smiles or overnight love. Seen too many switch sides once the light turn up. Survival taught lessons, no book ever could. I don't chase validation, I validate good. They folded when they got real. When the gill wasn't sweet, I stayed solid. When the block fell hotter than heat. Five different outcomes, scars tell truth. They melt when the heat rise. I was shaped by the proof. You can copy the look, but not the endurance within. I ain't lucky, I survived it, yeah, I'm built. Slow walk, clear vision, I ain't rush my lane. Seen sparks burn quick, I prefer long flame. OG told me nephew, pressure show design. Diamonds heat the darkness, just to learn how to shine. I observe more than I speak, let the pattern reveal. Everybody talk tough till they test it for real. I don't flex for attention, I breathe calm in the smoke. Let them guess how I did it, that mystery spoke. Same road, different shoes, not everyone fits. Some was built for the moment, some built to quit. I stayed cool when it heated, stayed me when it shifted. Same fire touched us all, I just came out different. Yeah, it wasn't talent, it was tolerance. How much pain can you hold to still walk confident? How many nights you lose before you finally learn? Someone made it shine, someone made it burn. Same fire, different outcome, that's the truth they miss. Some collapse under heat, some get forged like this. No excuses in the mirror, I admit what it is. Built by the pressure, yeah, I'm built different. Not everybody's meant to make it through the same fire, same environment, different results. It's not luck, it's design.
Yeah. You hear that? You hear that? That's pressure. It's pressure. Ain't no sound louder than silence before it snaps. Tick, tick, boom. I'm past my limit, feel the crack in my soul. Every scar on my wrist, just a story untold. I ain't built to break, but the system don't sleep. Every dream they took, I'm taking back deep. They want peace, but they profit off pain, turning hunger into hustle, blood in the game. Mama cried while the rent came due. Daddy gone, now to block my school. I seen the truth in the alleyway eyes, where hope gets sold and the weak despise. You either fight or fade in this concrete game. Every prayer's a whisper, every loss got a name. I'm hitting that pressure point, no choice left. Ain't no mercy in a world that's deaf. I've been holding it down, but the weight too strong. You can only stay calm till the calm feel wrong. Pressure point, one push, I snap. All these demons keep pulling me back. You made a monster, not a man to fear. Now I talk to my pain, and it's all I hear. Mirror cracks, see my face divide. Half survivor, half homicide. Been praying for peace, but I dream of war. Cause the broke get blamed while the rich want more. I done seen kids starve while the church stay gold. Politicians preach lies that the streets been sold. They say patience, but hunger don't wait, so we rob our fate just to eat that plate. Pressure building, heart pump gas. One wrong move and I might not last. I'm breathing heavy, but I ain't scared no more. It's the calm before chaos I've been waiting for. I'm hitting that pressure point, no choice left. Ain't no mercy in a world that's deaf. I've been holding it down, but the weight too strong. You can only stay calm till the calm feel wrong. Pressure point, one push, I snap. All these demons keep pulling me back. You made a monster, not a man to fear. Now I talk to
my pain, and it's all I hear. Tick, tick, tick. Every second, I'm losing my breath. Every lie, another nail in the chest. They say be strong, but what's left to protect? When the world turn cold and your soul's the debt. You don't know pressure till your stomach on fire, till you pray for a job, but get caught alive till your best friend switch for a bag of fame. Till the system kill dreams and call it the game. I've been silent, patient, staying low key, trying not to let the dark take hold of me. But the voices in my head keep saying react, and I'm one breath away from never looking back. Every cop car flash, I flinch inside. Every night, same fight, can't hide my pride. This ain't anger, this survival mode. They built the pressure, now watch it explode. I'm hitting that pressure point, no choice left. Ain't no mercy in a world that's deaf. I've been holding it down, but the weight too strong. You can only stay calm till the calm feel wrong. Pressure point, one push, I snap. All these demons keep pulling me back. You made a monster, not a man to fear. Now I talk to my pain, and it's all I hear. Yeah. Pressure don't build character, it reveal it. Ain't nobody born violent. We just break different when the world keep pressing. Tick, boom.
Stacks on the table, diamonds in the light. But I ride with my brothers through the darkest night. Gold can't shine, but it fades with the rain. Blood over gold, that's the code we maintain.
Came from the gutter where the hunger never sleeps, sharing one plate, split bread on these streets. Back when the pockets had nothing but lint, we dreamed about the day when the struggle would lift. Now the chains heavy, ice dripping on the floor, but loyalty's the treasure that I value more. Seen too many sell they soul for a shine, but I'd rather keep my brother standing by my side.
Stacks on the table, diamonds in the light. But I ride with my brothers through the darkest night. Gold can shine, but it fades with the rain. Blood over gold, that's the code we maintain.
Heard whispers in the alley, snakes in disguise. They flashing them bills, but can't look in my eyes. Brotherhood sacred is carved in the skin. Not a dollar in this world worth portraying my kin. They tried to tell me contracts on the desk, but paper burns quick, respect's what's left. If money's the devil, then loyalty's the crown, and crowns mean nothing if your crew ain't around.
Stacks on the table, diamonds in the light. But I ride with my brothers through the darkest night. Gold can't shine, but it fades with the rain. Blood over gold, it's the code we maintain.
Time gon' test you when the fame comes fast. Watch who stays real, who betrays for the cash. Seen homies switch sides when the pockets grew, but real ones never fold, they gon' bleed with you. From the block to the stage, the message is clear. Money disappears, but my brothers stay near. We carved it in stone, it's a law we uphold. In the end, blood always outweighs gold. Late nights in the trap, dreaming about a way out. Loyalty's the compass when the world full of doubt. I seen mansions crumble, I seen kingdoms fall, but a brother with your back is the richest of all. Fake love's louder when the dollar stack high, but true love silent, never says goodbye. I'd rather die broke than betray who I trust. Gold turns to dust, but our blood never rusts.
Stacks on the table, diamonds in the light. But I ride with my brothers through the darkest night. Gold can't shine, but it fades with the rain. Blood over gold, that's the code we maintain. Stacks on the table, diamonds in the light. But I ride with my brothers through the darkest night. Gold can't shine, but it fades with the rain. Blood over gold, that's the code we maintain.
Hey yo, money comes, money goes, but when the lights cut off and the crowd's gone home, who's still standing next to you? It ain't the gold chains, it ain't the bills in your pocket. It's the ones who bled with you, cried with you, stood 10 toes down when the world turned cold. Remember that. Blood over gold.
Yeah. This ain't for the internet soldiers. It's for the ones who lived it, no costumes, no caption. no fake blood. I see you flexing with a past you never lived. Borrowed pain, rented scars just to boost your image. Talking street, but your shoes never touch that ground. Only war you know is comments going back and down. You scream real, but your story switch with trends. One post gangster, next post trying to make amends. I learned silence from nights with no food to eat. You learn tough talk from beats in the camera feed. Real ones move quiet. We don't chase applause, we pay dues with consequences, not imaginary laws. You wear struggle like fashion, take it off at night. I wear mine in my chest, every breath to fight, yeah. Don't confuse survival with acting hard. Some of us bled, hope just to make it far. If you never lost sleep, praying you see dawn. That don't speak on pain you never been born from. No fake blood in my veins, I earned every scar, every ounce of pain. You play a role, I live this game. No fake blood, we not the same, yeah. Fake blood in my veins, I don't need a script to explain my name. You imitate, I remain. No fake blood, we not the same, yeah. You glorify life, you wouldn't last a weekend. Quick to quote the struggle, but scared of the deep end. When it's time to stand tall, you vanish quick. I seen loyalty tested when the lights got dim. Real ones ain't loud, we observing. Seen too many clowns get exposed by circumstances. You chase validation, I chase peace. Difference between selling pain and surviving streets. I ain't impressed by chains or empty threats. Seen real kings with nothing left to flex. Your resume digital, mind written in stress. From courtroom looks to mine with silent regrets. Don't say we cut from the same cloth. You wore costumes, I wore loss. This ain't hate, it's separation. Truth don't need it, exaggeration. No fake blood in my veins, I earned every scar, every ounce of pain. You play a role, I live this game. No fake blood, we not the same, yeah. No fake blood in my veins, you act tough, I adapt to change. Truth heavy, let it rain. No fake blood, we not the same, yeah. Being real ain't about violence, it's about consequences. It's about standing on truth when nobody watching. Yeah. I respect the quiet hustler feeding kids at home. More than loud mouth legends built on lies alone. Real ain't pretty, real don't trend. Real survive storms, fake ones can't swim in. I seen fake blood spill only in verses, yeah. While real tears drop behind closed curtains. If you need to prove it, you probably not it. Truth don't scream, it just stands solid. So keep your image, your ball rate. I'll keep my soul in the wisdom I gain. When the hype fade and the lights go dim, only the real gon' recognize them. This my street certification, no approval needed. Stand by pain, loss, and still breathing. Say my name with respect, or don't say it at all. No fake blood in me, I stood through it all. No fake blood in my veins, I earned every scar, every ounce of pain. When the mask fall, remember the name. No fake blood, we not the same, yeah. No fake blood. This ain't hate, separation. Real recognize real, and fake always expose itself.
Yo, welcome in. Take off your shoes, leave your sanity at the door. Cause once you walk in my mind, ain't no exit sign, bitch.
I wake up punching air, screaming, who the fuck to fight first? Brain cells argue in the mirror like they tryna write verse. My shadow talking back like, dog, you ain't even tight. So I slap it on the wall just to prove I still bite. Coffee spilling on my notebook, perfect, that's my aesthetic. I rhyme chaotic, alphabetic, schizophrenic, calisthenics. My temper pop like hydraulics in a stolen Chevy. Every thought inside my skull weigh 1,000 pounds heavy. I check my phone, 100 texts from people acting like they love me. Half of them want favors, half wanna use me or judge me. I'm laughing like a psycho at the DM full of snakes. Delete them one by one click, like sweeping fakes off plates. Fake gangsters on the ground, flexing guns, they don't cock. Talking tough until real beef show up and they run off the block. Meanwhile I'm in my room talking to walls like they my brothers. My brain's a noisy neighborhood, every thought jumping one another. Welcome to my madhouse, we don't do sanity here. Where the voices argue and paranoia pours beer. Where the anger throws a tantrum and the humor gets sick. Where I write my greatest verses when my mind goes click, click. Welcome to my madhouse, wipe your feet on the fear. You can check out anytime, yeah, but you never leave. This ain't a song, it's it's a brain scan. Raw like a blowout. If you hear this and relate, congratulations, you're home now. I got a therapist who quit on me, said I'm too real for his license. Said every session feel like sitting next to Live Crisis. I shrug like cool dog, guess we both need help. Then I charged him for the trauma and billed him for what I felt. Some days I'm calm, other days I'm trying to fist fight oxygen. Life keeps sucker punching me, I punch back with toxic pen. I write bars so sharp they cut my notebook spine. Pull the page out bleeding, yelling bitch, I'm doing fine. I roast myself daily, self-diss king with no rivals. If self-hate was a sport, I'd hold every damn title. I'm a walking contradiction, a sitcom wrapped in a meltdown. A clown with a frown, holding grudges I should've let down. People say you changed, yeah bitch, that's what trauma do. If you lived inside my skull one night, you changed too. I ain't mad at the world, I'm just allergic to stupid. And everywhere I look, damn, this allergy's ruthless. Woo! Welcome to my madhouse, we don't do sanity here. Where the truth gets drunk and the anger shifts gear. Where the jokes get violent and the thoughts talk back. Where reality got vivid and my demons unpacked. Woo! Welcome to my madhouse, leave your logic at the door. Where every problem multiplies and pile up on the floor. You want peace, you won't find it. This brain ain't no safe route, but if chaos is your home turf, come in and hang out. Yeah, my mind a carnival. Every ride got a warning label. The Ferris wheel screams, fuck you. The clowns flip tables. I'm running circles on myself like a NASCAR ghost. Trying to calm down, but my heart be roast. I talk to my past like it owes rent money. Talk to my future like bro, don't end up unlucky. Talk to my present like hold still. I'm trying to fix you, but the present swing on me like bitch, I make the issues. Sometimes I wanna be normal, then I laugh till it hurts. Normal's boring, I'd rather live cursed. Rather be crazy with bars that crack ribs than be sane with no story and no reason to live. I turn madness into music, turn chaos into checks, turn demons into metaphors, turn trauma into flex. So if they call me lunatic cool, I'll tattoo it on my chest. Cause the madhouse raised me and I say that with respect. Shh, close the door behind you, we don't want the sanity leaking in. Shh, welcome to my madhouse, welcome to the madhouse.